I'm opening my 10th bag of my dried apples and pears out of 13, which means I've eaten about 20 pounds of dried apples and pears so far. It's an amazing feeling to get something in bulk during the apocalypse, something that you just know you've got a lot of and you can eat kind of without being miserly. Berries are back in season. It's funny because I remember the very first day of Zap had berries for lunch. This is great go food when you're out and about. I'm actually waiting for my mom and Cyrus to come out of the coffee shop with coffee. And here is the picture in my guidebook. Pretty similar. The first point to consider when identifying watercress is habitat. Watercress always is standing in fresh water. Petiolated leaves of this plant are oval-shaped and pinnated, divided with narrow lateral lobes. That's good. And wider lobe at the tip of each leaf. Yep. The small white to purplish white flowers are characteristically mustard-like and borne in clusters on terminal stalks, each with 4 petals. Yep. Fruits are linear, half-inch to 1-inch thick, long capsules. Yeah. Yep. The floating and trailing stems of foliage of watercress may grow 32 inches long, but usually only the top 4 to 6 inches is visible above the water's surface. Excellent in salads, sandwiches, and gourmet soups and sauces. The flavor is like peppery lettuce. Gather watercress only from clean water and then thoroughly wash the greens to allow them to dry before eating. This helps to eliminate any undesirable microorganisms such as Giardia that may be living in the foliage. All right, so now we are faced with a dilemma. We really want to eat the watercress that we identified, which I've been looking for this whole time.
But we don't want Giardia.
Fuck it. We're going for it. Ooh. Whoa. That is really good. It's like mustard and like beautiful, wonderful lettuce. I could see how that would just be epic on a salad.
It looks kind of like arugula. That's what it reminds me.
Tastes kind of like arugula.
Definitely tastes the peppery, horseradishy mustard. Whew.
That would be excellent in a sushi wrap. All right. Watercress. That's awesome.
Well, let's see if the Giardia
takes it. Yeah, we'll see about the Giardia. Cyrus and I acquired the top of the redwood tree. Behold, a reward.
Yes.
Dude, we went from being in that redwood canyon to just being out.
If I can drop off.
So I have my cavity that I've had on my left side. At least I think it's a cavity. It's like really sensitive when I brush and eat on that side. But now, like in the last few days, I've gotten something going on my right side, my right lower side too. And I have an implant there. I have a gold tooth, and it seems like something's going on around it. It's almost like the bone there is kind of just like disappearing. Gum line is like dropping and the whole thing is just getting concaved. But now I feel like that needs to be addressed because if some freaking crazy infection gets in my jaw, it's gonna be freaking really bad. Look at all these deer tracks in the road. It would appear that the deer are back. This happens every summer when it dries out in the backcountry and they look down on our place and it's all green and lush and they come down for the buffet. Fortunately for them, deer season's about to start, and then it's gonna be on. Sometimes you have those moments where you kind of step outside yourself and realize that what you're doing is kind of weird. And I just had one. I'm sitting here sharpening my koochkri in my bath towel. I just made that fire out there with some sticks. And there's a chicken wandering around my living room. To some people this might be kind of weird. Al's probably not going to be happy to see this.